What is up, everybody? I'm George Mossey. So last night, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 14 has aired. Now, we checked in with Ed and Liz, and we're watching them go to their second engagement party in Bentonville, Arkansas, with Ed's family, who seems to be doing extremely well in real estate, which I was a bit surprised by. I thought the castle was beautiful. I thought the actual engagement party was nice. I actually thought that this was exactly how the engagement party should have went the first time. Although Ed's family wasn't involved in the first engagement party, there was drama. This engagement party went really well, other than the fact that Ed did ditch Liz right at the beginning of the party after assuring her, literally moments before they arrived, that he would not ditch Liz. But at the same time, the situation did work out because Liz was able to spend some time getting to know Ed's family. The women went into one room, the guys went into another, and they kind of intermingled afterward. And nobody was really too judgmental or harsh towards Liz. They all just wanted to get to know her. I think that Liz's worry about how the date was going to go got the best of her. It actually went really well, and I feel like Ed's family is definitely more accepting than Ed's mom and his daughter Tiffany. Now, that brings me to the next point. So, Ed's mom and Tiffany are the two people that have to sign off on this marriage, and I feel like without their approval, Ed isn't really actually going to marry Liz, and Liz definitely feels the same way. She feels until Tiffany and his mother are on board with the marriage, he's not going to actually marry her, which is very ironic because we just watched their second engagement party and they don't have a wedding date set. And Ed is trying to work on his family being more involved in his relationship. And he seemed to accomplish that with his extended family, but his mom, who only lives 40 minutes away, and his daughter don't seem to be interested in any aspect of this relationship between Ed and Liz. Now, whether or not he would actually go through with the wedding without their approval, Liz doesn't seem to think that that would be the case. So we are definitely waiting to see what happens because when Ed arrives back in California, his next goal is to make things work with his mom and Tiffany and get them on board so they can physically be at this wedding that they don't have a date for. And I feel like without that, I don't know if there will be a wedding. And Liz feels that Ed will not choose her over his family. I don't know if that's the case. I would like to believe that that isn't the case, but Ed is definitely broken up with her over 10 times. And this would be a pretty serious reason to break up with Liz when your mom and your daughter don't approve, and it would mean the end of your relationship between your mom and your daughter. That would actually be a valid reason to call off the wedding. So is Liz actually right all along? Does she feel that the worry she has for their relationship is validated by the fact that Ed would choose his family over her? We're going to find out about that in the next coming episodes, see if they actually make it down the aisle, because we are actually wondering to this day, will Ed and Liz get married? And if they do, how will this relationship pan out? All right, guys, I'm George Mossey. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at George Mossey and at georgemossey.com for all your 90 Day Fiancé news and updates.